Hello everyone, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm, and it's time for another video. So happy Tuesday everybody. Yeah, I was not really a fan of uploading yesterday's video. I wanted so bad to do the wrap up on the day that I generally do wrap ups, but unfortunately for me, it did not work out the way that I intended. However, I made plenty of money this week, so I'm very happy about that. Alright, so I officially have 2 more days before before I get paid, so it's not going to be that bad. Alright, so I got something to admit. I got a video review for Elantris that's going to be uploaded tomorrow. That is because this book had my attention from the beginning, but I'll do that full review I'm gonna have that video uploaded tomorrow. Alright, so yeah, so now that I am back in the green and I can afford to buy books again, I'm still on my low buy to no buy journey. However, I'm kind of doing it a little bit different again, and that is talking about weekly purchases. So at the end of the month, or either the end of the month or the beginning of next month, I will be doing book hauls once again. This is not to get like viewership or subscribers or anything. I just honestly want people to see what I got during the month. And I will be going to Myers this week to pick up the newest book, because that book is flying off the shelves. When you see the cover, you'll know what I'm talking about. Hopefully hopefully the book will still be there when I go to get it on Thursday. So yeah, so as I said, this week I'm ordering about 12 books. Some of them I have already read, so they will automatically go on my shelf. However, I will delay that until I get all my books that I will be ordering. I'm also my next video will be a review of All Systems Red. I actually finished that book was on Monday. I finished it. I was down to maybe like the last 2 chapters. I was like at 98% of the book finished. And yes, people, this is an audiobook, just so you guys know. That book is actually in the pile of books I'm purchasing this week. So I am also going to be I'm also going to be picking up some more fantasy books, because I really want to just dive head on back into fantasy, even though I've got plenty of fantasy books. I also am going to be picking up for this month physical copies of books that I've read that I've really enjoyed, like Dragon Prince is going to be one of them. Not Dragon Magic, I have not yet started reading that book, and also my Kim Harrison books. So like not next week, but like the last week of the month, I will just wrap up and everything. But I will be picking up some lower priced books, like my Jane Austen, the Monster Mash of it. I definitely want to read the second and third book of Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies next month. So yes, I'm pretty excited about that and everything. So as I said, either depending on when the books arrive, if I get all the books in by the end of this month, I will go ahead and do that. So yes, another thing I also want to say is one of the books that I'm going to be picking up the last payday of the not the year. It's not December yet. Last paycheck of the week / month is going to be Brandon Sanderson's Rhythms of War. And then I can start, once I read that book, then I can start on Winds of Truth, or Wind and Truth. So yeah, so I am super excited about that. And, finally getting around to buying that Brandon Sanderson book as a physical edition and all that type of stuff. So yeah, I am going to be having a lot of fun reading those books, but I will be saying this, after October, I'm not going to be buying any more books that are not either Jane Austen or Lewis May Alcott or like Joe Abercrombie. And then once I have all of his books and I've read all of his books, then I'll move on to, like, say, I don't know, Brandon Sanderson or Terry Pratchett or those. But once I get all those books that I have over here and pretty soon over here, then I will get back to buying large books again. So yeah, anyways, I am going to end it there, and I will see you in the next video.